Good day. It is December the 9th, and today we're continuing John 7, doing verses 14 and 15, just two verses today, and Proverbs 9. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin John 7, 14 and 15. Then, midway through the festival, Jesus went up to the temple and began to teach. 15. The people were surprised when they heard him. He doesn't. How does he know so much when he hasn't been trained? They asked. 14. Then midway through the festival, Jesus went up to the temple and began to teach. It is halfway past, possibly his first public teaching in the temple. Verse 15. The people were surprised when they heard him. How does he know so much when he hasn't been trained? They asked. They marveled at it. And he didn't learn in the conventional schools by the ordinary rules and rate. He learned directly from his Father. Proverbs 9. It's about two women, one named Wisdom, one named Folly, and the differences between them. Verse 1. Wisdom has builded her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. That's a strong house. A pillar at each corner, and one in the middle of 3 of the walls, with the 4th wall being open for entrance and stuff like that. She has prepared her meat. She has mingled her wine. She has also furnished her table. She got everything ready for visitors. 6. She has sent forth her maidens. She calleth upon the highest places of the city. She sends out invitations. 4. Whoso's thoughtless, let him turn here. As for him that lacketh understanding, she says to him. Okay, she's inviting people who don't understand and people who are simple. Not thoughtless doesn't mean stupid in this case. It means naive. 5. Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine I have mingled. I have stuff for you. I have things for you. I'll feed you. 6. Forsake all thoughtlessness, and live and walk in the way of understanding. He that correcteth the scorner giveth himself shame, and he that reproveth the wicked man becomes a blot, because it's useless, and you might as well not even do it. 8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee, and reprove a wise man, and he will love thee. Wise man will love you before that, because he wants to learn. 9. Give to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase in learning, because they want to, and they dig into the things. 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy, the Kadosh, is understanding. You get your knowledge and your wisdom and righteous fear, which is proper worship and love of God. 11. For by me the days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. You will have a long accomplished life. 12. If thou art wise for thyself, and if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. In other words, you are responsible for what you think. If you're wise, you can't be wise for anyone else. You can't say, oh, John's wise, I'll use his. No, you have to be wise for yourself. And if you scorn, that's too bad. It's your problem. And God will deal with you directly. Now we're going to talk about the woman Folly. The woman Folly is righteous, she is thoughtless, and knoweth nothing. She's a party animal. And she just, whatever she feels like doing, she does. 14. She sits at the door of her house, on the seat, in the highest places of the city. She also is a lot of places. To call to them that pass by, who go right on their ways. Where wisdom invites, she entices. 16. Whoso is thoughtless, let him turn in hither. And as for him that lacketh understanding, she said to him, hey, you want to know, you don't think about things? Here, come on. And if you don't understand, come on. Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. She's saying, hey, you steal and no one knows it? Oh, cool. And if you want to be selfish, cool. 18. But he knoweth not that the shades are there, that her guests are in the depths of the netherworld. But people who will answer don't know that her way leads to death, and that her guests are dead. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.